cath access. Have you ever wondered how to do that? When I was a new nurse, I was an oncology nurse for about 2 years, and that was still one of the scariest things that I've ever done, or one of the scariest skills that I had to do. But let me show you, because it's really not that difficult. So to start off, you have two types of portacaths. You have a regular portacath, and then you have what they call a power port. And a power port is different than a regular portacath because you can use it for CT scans. You can inject stuff at a higher rate. So it's important to know that, because if they do not have a power port, you cannot use IV contrast, especially for like a CTPE, stuff like that, where the contrast has to go in really quickly. So let's get started, you guys. Supplies that you need for a portacath are all up here. This is a nice little guide that we have. This is what comes in our portacath kit. This is how you go ahead and prep yourself for the portacath. And then this is a nice little diagram on how you place the portacath. As you can see, you hold it up, and it does have a beveled edge up at the top. It shows you exactly what the port looks like, so you do not have to worry about going through that. When you go to find the port, you will feel, as you can feel right here, you will go around, and you can either feel, see how this is circular, and if it's a power port, they usually have a triangle of 3 dots right here. You feel there, and that is where you will go in. And this is what it looks like. And when you do this, you will take the edge off, and let me show you how you place it. So you go ahead, and it looks like that. You are going to go ahead and you are going to feel around where this is. As you can see, lots of people have already punctured that, but you're going to go right smack in the middle, okay? And so to do that, you're going to hold it by these little wings right here. And then as you go in, you are just going to push, and that's that. And you're in. And then you go ahead and you put your bio tape around there, whatever your hospital uses, and then make sure you have a cap that has been flushed, and you'll go ahead and pull back, and then you will flush very rapidly for 10 cc. And then when you go to remove it, you always have to make sure that you flush it first, and then you will go and you'll put in 500 units of a heparin flush. Make sure you have an order for it every single time. Of course, if your hospital does different, do what they say, but that's what most hospitals do, in my opinion. Then in order, every portacath access kit is different. This one, it'll be flat, and you literally hold down right here and you pull up until it snaps, and that is your safety. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to message me about that. Leave it in the comments, and make sure you hit all the buttons from the bottom up. Repost, share, comment, and save, and give me a follow, you guys. Also put in the comments anything else that you would like to see. I hope you all have a great weekend. Happy Friday.